Hi, everybody. I am Cassie Oelberg from Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and my background, and then I'm going to show you some of my style of scrapbooking. And then I'm going to launch this YouTube channel and that also streams to my group and my page so that I can teach you guys a nice cataloged variety of things over the next however long we keep this going. So a little bit about me. I have been a creative memories advisor for a little over 20 years. And I started when I had just moved to this small town in Pennsylvania. I didn't know anybody, and I was, for the first time in my life, not on a military base, and also I didn't have a job. So, because I was following my husband and with my kids. And I was planning to go back and finish my master's after my kids started school. And then I stumbled upon, I had been scrapbooking, but I stumbled upon becoming an advisor. A good friend of mine suggested that I give it a try and told me that it would be really fun to help other people because that was something that I'm passionate about. So I started helping other people with albums. Back when I first started, my style was super simple. I put my pictures down on white pages and I wrote my story, and that was it. And when I started teaching other people how to do it, that's what I taught too. Because for me, scrapbooking is more about forming a community and helping people to focus on their happiest moments. And so it's a feeling of joy. And it wasn't so much about being crafty in the beginning for me. So I used to tell people, I'm not crafty. But then life changed. So flash forward, 15 years later, Creative Memories was asking me to occasionally do one of the blog posts, and I was teaching people how to do classes with beautiful borders and fun things, and life was great, and I had lots and lots of in-person events, which I still do. But COVID hit, and suddenly we were stuck inside, and my whole world rocked. Like, this is what I love to do, bring women together and help them focus on positive things through scrapbooking. So I quickly shifted focus and started doing virtual things. And one of my team members asked me even to create a large event that we could invite everybody in the world to do. So I now not only do things virtually, which I never dreamt I would do, but quarterly I help run an event for about 750 or more women every quarter. And it's just a lot of fun to watch that community come together and scrapbook. So all of that to say, I am going to teach you how to do fun things. So I'm going to show you an album. Travel is my other passion other than scrapbooking and family and God and helping people. I guess I have a lot of passions, but anyway, travel is one of my other passions. So I'm going to show you a travel album that's going to show you a little bit of my style. So let me just focus over there. So here's my solo layout. And, something else you should know is that I didn't even know how to stream until about 2 weeks ago. Before that, I was using Zoom for everything. And then I found this wonderful thing called StreamYard that allows me to stream to my YouTube channel and my group and my page all at the same time. So I feel like I'm not neglecting any of the things I want to do. So this is my travel album, and I'm just going to walk you through it. I earmarked some pages so that I could talk a little bit, and you can kind of get to know my scrapbooking style. So this is a trip to Greece. This is my baby girl. And as you can see, I do a lot of fast to fat pages. So this right here is already part of the page. And then I just added some things to it. And I also do something that's called a virtual crop. So Creative Memories does a virtual crop every month, and they put sketches in there of how to do different things. And so I add to my pages, and I embellish according to the sketches, and then I turn my fast fab into pages. I do a lot of wallpapering pictures because I take a lot of pictures on trips and I need to get it done. So sometimes I just go ahead and wallpaper. And as you can see, this one has just been completed, so it is in the Cassie, now you need to journal stage. This is another virtual crop, so I wanted to point this out. I just did it, I built it right on. So I added this part, but see, this was here and I just added these extra pieces and then I added this border across the top. So oftentimes you can look at those sketches and do something super fun right onto your Fast to Fab page. If I don't like a Fast to Fab page, so a page that's already pre-done, I just cut paper out and I add to it, and that allows me to cover up a page and make it something that I like. I'm going to just skip ahead to one of my earmarked things because my intention is not to keep you here all day, but just to kind of introduce myself. So sometimes I take the sketches and I get a little creative, especially if there is a Fast to Fab page that goes nicely with it. So this was from a virtual crop where we needed to put a border around the outside, and then we had to do this, and people were asking me, oh, what punch is that? And I was like, it's just already printed on here and it's very pretty. And so I teach a lot of how to embellish what you already have to make it fast and easy. This is another page that I wallpapered next to a page that I copied from a virtual crop. So as you can see, you can do some fun things, which I will teach as we go, to add a little bit to the page without taking a lot of time. So I'll teach some of that in my YouTubes as we go. Sometimes I see a friend doing something and I copy it. So this my friend Sherry was doing. And so I put that right into my album and it was super fun. And that is something I will teach in the upcoming weeks. I love peekaboos. So they are just where you can add some extra to your page. Right here, I forgot these pictures. So I came back and I put them in like this. So some of my YouTube will focus on what to do when you forget pictures. How do you handle that? Where do you put them in so that you're not stressed out? Sometimes I take and I use white pages and I put them right in between my other ones. So this is a spot where I did that. These pictures really felt like they needed something bright and fun. And so I went ahead and I scrapbooked from scratch and did something fun. This is just more virtual crop pages. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because, you know, a lot of times we think we're not crafty, which is what I told myself for a really long time. And so I just want to let you know that you can make beautiful things just by training your brain how to see what you want to do. So, and then sometimes I get super crafty. I feel like this is a more crafty page. And for me, I was a math major in college, so my brain thinks in terms of formulas. So it was my day. I was talking about that virtual event that I run. It was my day to create something. We do that every Tuesday. And I wanted to do something. It was Valentine's Day. I wanted to do something Valentine's-y. So I just got out everything with hearts on it. So this paper is from Magic Awaits and it has hearts. And I got out the newest tools because everybody always likes to see the newest things. And I got out some pictures that would go nice with red. And I just played. Until I came up with something. So sometimes you just need to put things in front of yourself and tell yourself, this is what I'm going to use. And it helps you create something. So those are the types of things we're going to talk about as I take you through my different things that I'm going to teach over the next months, years, as I said before, however long it takes me to do this. So I just wanted to, I guess, give you my final little bit about myself. I'm in Pennsylvania on a little farm. We have goats and horses. I scrapbook in a beautiful crop cabin that I am very blessed to have. And oftentimes outside my bay windows are animals. So I have had girls cropping here and little baby turkeys have been out there with their mama and deer come to visit. And so I'm very into animals. My husband's a veterinarian, so I guess that sums it up. And I guess that's it. I just wanted to say hi, tell you a little bit about myself. I promised myself last Friday that I would do this week and launch it. And as you can see, it is now Friday. So I promise within the next week, I will have some tutorial videos up and hopefully you'll join me for those. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.